Hey Aquarius seekers, welcome to your love reading for the month of October. We're going to take a look into you. You'll be here, and your person of interest. Their cards will be here. However, if this will sound like you and this will sound like them, you may reverse the roles, okay? It will be an in-depth look into the dynamic between the two of you and then how things unfold for the month of October, okay? I'm working with a combined deck of Rider-Waite and the Mythic Tarot. The cards do not repeat themselves. There's one of each. And if you're new, hi, my name is Morgainne. This is the Existential Shift. Normally on my videos you see my face, except for in these because I feel like it's more relevant to see the cards. Okay. Aquarius and their person, please. Now, these are geared to be romantic readings, romantic love. But if the dynamic really sounds like a connection that you have with someone else in your life, family, friends, coworker, etc., take what helps, you know? These are general readings. Anything can happen. The beautiful Aquarian seekers and their object of interest. I'm not doing this specific spread. It's called double pentagram. Do you guys like it when I shuffle on camera, even though it takes a little longer to see the cards, or do you prefer me to shuffle off camera and just press play when I already have the cards out? Please let me know in the comments. Eclipse season, love readings. Aquarius and their person. Okay. Mind. Actions. Standing on. Heart. Recent past. Present. And future potential for October. Okay, let me just organize the table so it's nice and pretty and visible. All right, then. Let's see what's up with you, my love. In your mind and possibly in your communication to this person, we have 7 of Wands. In their mind, we have 5 of Wands. Okay, so there's conflict. Pretty evident. In your heart, it's the Hierophant. And in their heart, the Queen of Cups. So there's deep feelings for one another. There's a strong emotional connection, possibly telepathic. However, it's currently not expressed through your verbal communication toward one another. Maybe you petty argue, maybe you meaningful argue, I don't know, but the only agreement that seemed to be had here in your mind and words is that there's no agreement. This person is struggling, you feel like they're being petty and focusing on the wrong things. You want to be focused on what matters, on the big picture. They think what they feel, their subjective experience, should be considered as the big picture because this is love, not work, right? Something like that. But it's not to say that you don't have feelings. It's just to say that you approach resolution and this dynamic from a different place than they do. What you give to this connection is 4 of Swords. What they give is the High Priestess. So there's a little bit of coldness between the two of you, and not in your hearts, but your person is kind of tired of saying and arguing or feeling like they need to compete, or maybe you feel that way. And they choose to retrieve with their actions and kind of go within. They're emotionally a little bit distant. So are you with your actions. You're like, I don't know what's going on. I don't want something that I do to turn into something inflammatory. I don't want to anything that I do accidentally lead to another argument. I'm just gonna stay put. and wait and see. You stand on temperance. You want to resolve things. You want to bring things into harmony and into peace, which is why you're kind of standing still. And they feel like they stand on the Three of Cups. That's interesting. Hold on, let me look. Your person approaches things from a very subjective space. They have their own way of looking at things, and it can be somewhat contradictory within themselves. Um, like they're trying, while they are emotionally a little bit distant, they're also trying to focus on positive thinking and business as usual, making it seem like everything's okay. If we just post happy pictures on Facebook or on Instagram or something like that, then things will go back to normal. But they don't do the actual work required to go back to normal. They're on one hand they're uber focused on themselves, and on the other hand they're like doing things to showcase as if everything is fine. It's a little bit contradictory. You just want to bring everything together into something that makes sense and is peaceful. And you know that they're like that, right? And you're trying to kind of integrate these aspects of them into something wholesome that you can communicate with. Outside your dynamic with this person, you have the Empress and Six of Cups. There might be some sentimental connection either to an ex or you're overly attached to your mother, especially if this is a male Aquarius. There's sentimental thinking of the past. And maybe your person is sensing that, and maybe not. But I don't know if you reached out or were reached out to by someone from your past that there was a very deep connection with, that someone that really, really has benefited you or is benefiting you with their energy. They're a very giving, very um, beautiful person. But there's something like very mature about them, very grounded. But this doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, it's like you have another connection, maybe with an ex-partner. Maybe you're a divorcee and you're still connected to your former spouse. Or maybe this is the another parent to your children, if there are. It seems like there's a reconnection with them, or they're trying to reconnect with you. With your person here, they have the Justice and Four of Pentacles. On one hand, they're like in a place where they're supposed to clear things out of their life to make room and to make things more organized and clear on their path. And on the other hand, they're holding on to the old. So they're full of contradiction. They're letting go, but they're also holding on. They feel for you, but they're also retrieved. They argue, but then they post a beautiful picture on Instagram about how much they love you. It's like I think this person is a little bit lost in their inner world. And when they kind of wake up out of their bubble to communicate with you, they're like frazzled. Recent past between the two of you. Ten of Cups. Okay, so things were very good. Present, the Magician. These combination and this combination. Someone might have more than one soulmate. like true soulmate that can be a good fit. And there may have been a choice made to go with one path and be happily ever after, but whoever is in that space is feeling like fragmented. I'm going to unveil these cards and see what's actually happening in October. Plus, I'm going to clarify the other cards and see more deeper into the dynamic and keep talking in your love sequel, aka extended. You can find your sequel on Patreon or on Vimeo if you prefer. Link is below. Okay, on Patreon, you can either have it for separate purchase or you can join a channel membership where you have all the cards, all the readings. Okay, I'll see you soon if you're about that. And if not, either way, I love you very much. Okay, stay magic, stay true. I'll see you soon.